All right, sorry for the late intro here. Welcome to ESN Eagle Sports Network. I'm Stephen Kimura, and today we are having right now our consolation game between City Baptist and Faith Christian School, I believe. All right, and it appears that City Baptist, or Faith has already scored 2 points, taking the lead 2-0 with 7 minutes left in this first quarter. Let me see here. Number 24 from City Baptist, three-pointer miss, rebounded by Blake, I believe. Yes, Blake Hotari. Number 21, Eli Smith with the rebound. Gives it to number 1, Blake Hotari with a three to increase the lead 5-0. City Baptist now on the offense, pushing to see if they can get on the board here. Number 11 with a good drive, gets it to go, 2 points. Good contest there by number 21 against number 10, Aiden Backseek. All right, number 12, we ride over to number 1, Blake. Sets up the offense. Eli Smith looking around, drives, goes for a spin move, misses a bit short. All right, rebounded by number 11 on the City Baptist. Number 3 dribbles around, kicks it back out. Number 24 looking, swings it over to number 3. Number 3 drives, takes a mid shot, little short, rebounded by number 11, passed it, takes a miss again, rebounded by 11. Number 24, three-pointer, miss. Rebounded by number 13, Faith right now struggling to get the boards. And number 13 getting the rebound and putting it back to get another 2 points, 4-5 in this first quarter. 4 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Out of bounds on Faith. City Baptist ball. Let's see. Good ball movement there by City Baptist. Number 11, Julian Owens, to number 3, Dion Davis. Taking the lead, 6-5, up by 1. Faith with the ball now. Eli Smith looking around. Dishes it over to Aiden. Aiden drives, good drive, a little bit short, left it up short, and rebounded by number 11, Julian Owens. Owens with the drive, good spin move, misses, rebounded by Isaac Kaner. Let's see, number 1, Blake looking around, gives it over to Aiden. Aiden over to Luke. Luke Bryant dribbles around over to Eli Smith, back over to Luke. Eli Smith looking out to Isaac Kaner, down to number 10. Number 13, Angel Medron brings it up for City Baptist, over to number 11, over to number 3, Dion Davis. Number 24 fakes the shot, drives in, gets fouled by, I believe, by Isaac Kaner. Picking up his first team first. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left. 6 to 5, City Baptist lead. I'm now joined by my co-host, Ivan Kakuza. How's it going, Ivan?
It's going good. Glad to be
Your
here.
mic is muted, sir.
It is going good. Glad to join you in commentating this consolation game.
Good
So
lay
that
there
was
for Blake Hutari. Takes it all the way there, scoring another 2 points, retaking the lead, 6 to 7. Anyways,
Yeah, we won't dwell on that for more than 3 seconds.
Luke Bryant over to number 11. 11, no, that's 10. I cannot see Aiden. Stolen away
Going away.
by Julian Owens. Owens all the way up and 2 points scored, 8 to 7. Retaking. It's a bunch of slugfest right now. They're going all the way for 2 points. Not very many threes taken at this present moment.
Very much a transition game.
Well, as I say, a 3-pointer is taken. Here we go again.
Oh, good. Number 3 for City Baptist, driving all the way to the hoop. No call there.
Davis was looking for the call there, but it was not given, so it'll be Faith Ball. City Baptist coming out with a full court press. Isaac Kaner over to Aiden. Back over to Isaac.
Got fouled. That's going to be on number 11 from City Baptist. Let's run the shot. Number 5 is going to be at the charity stripe for 2 shots. Makes the first one. We have number 3 coming in for Faith. Number 21 is going to the bench. Also, we have another substitution as well. Number 10 is also going to the bench. This is the second one, controlled by number 3.
Ryan Litkane, Andy Varga in for Eli Smith and Aiden Baksik. City Baptist lobs it over. Good lob there for number 21, Sergio Villalobos. Lobos, I think I'm saying that right. If we mispronounce anything, feel free to say it into the comments. We'll try to do it our best I can. And number 1, Blake for 3, just short. Rebounded by number 24. 24? That is a 24.
Number 3 for 3, got it. That is...
I do not see a number 24 on my roster. Anyways, don't matter too much. Stealed away from number 3, Dion Davis. Denied by the rim. Blake on the attack.
Going to be poked out of there. It's going to be Faith Ball. Gets into number 2. Looking to set things up.
Ryan is looking around. Over to Luke. Back to Ryan. Over to Andy. And they call a travel on Andy Varga. Sorry, I added an S. Dion Davis dribbles up the court. Swings it over to Angel Madran. 8 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Number 24, over to 3. Davis looking. 13, looks, squares up, shoots it. Short, air ball. Out of bounds, but doesn't matter. End of the quarter. First quarter's over. 13-8 in favor of City Baptist. Taking an early lead. 5 seconds. What do you think about this, Mr. Ivan?
This is very much a back and forth game. Both teams are showing a will to fight, but obviously City Baptist is up here. So we shall see what comes forth in the second quarter.
There you go. And with that, we're going to take our quick break, and we'll be right back for the second quarter. And just like that, we are back with the second round of basketball. We're going to start off with City Baptist ball. We're going to have number 13, Angel Medran, pass it in to Dion Davis. Here we go.
Guarded tightly by number 12.
Big Bryant. Good defense by Faith there, causing a turnover. And of course, City Baptist out again with a full court press. Let's see how Faith can do with this.
Gets it in. Gotta get it over. And it was turned over to City
Ryan
Baptist.
Leakey not ready for that ball to go by him. And Dion Davis goes for 2, misses, but gets the foul anyways, and he's going to get sent back to the line. Foul is on. Didn't see who that was on. Those free throws, good. 14-8. Just extending the lead right now. Scramble for the ball right there.
Controlled by City Baptist. 11 is able to get that.
24. Yee.
Air balls at 3.
We're going. Diaz Medran shoots the ball. Air balls rebounded by Faith. Tries to get it in there to Andy Varga, but into the arms of number 11, Julian Owens. Dion looking. Back to Julian. Denied by number 3, Andy Varga. Number 10 and 21, Eli Smith and Aiden Backseek coming in for Luke Bryant and Isaac Kaner. Dion controlling the ball, looking around, gets it over to Julian. Back over to Angel.
Over Sergo.
Number 21, great move there by Sergio. Good post play. Stops. Tries to force us the stop there. Unfortunately misses. 2 in and out layups.
Now coming the other way.
Over to Angel. Angel back over to Julian. Julian down to Sergio. Sergio with a nice 2-point jumper.
No good.
Rims around and misses. Blake with the rebound. Goes back. Over to Ryan. Back to Blake. Blake is dribbling up the court now. Eli Smith coming over to set a screen. Pick and roll action didn't work. Blake retaining the ball.
Good defense by City Baptist. They're really keeping the pressure.
Julian playing really tight defense on Blake right there. Dion dribbles down. Over to Julian. Too far.
It was a good idea, but just not quite ready for that. Now it's gonna be.
The idea there was a little too far. Too much gas on that pass. Faith is starting to get a little lazy with their passes now. They're getting intercepted left and right by City Baptist.
Yeah. I would love to see them start to slow down. You know, go for smart passes, and don't let the pressure get
Dion
to
with a long three, air ball, rebounded by Faith. Number 10, Aiden brings it up, passes it over to Andy. Back to Eli. Eli looking. He's stuck. Gotta help him. Over to Blake. Blake for three, fires, nails it.
They needed that bucket big time.
Yep, needed points to start up the offense again. 16-11. Number 24,
No good.
Abdias Madron for three, missed, rimmed out, rebounded by number 1, Blake. Number 21, Eli Smith going. Kicks it back out to Blake. Blake thinks about it. Over to Andy. Andy drives. Good drive all the way to the hoop and gets it to go. 16-13, we got two guys waiting to go in for Faith here.
Starting to get hot, starting to get a little bit of a run here. Now we have a 3-point game.
Julian out to Angel. Angel looks around, back to Julian. Julian at the baseline. Good. Gets it to... Doesn't get the points to go, but he does get the foul. And he will be sent back to the free throw line. And we've got... Eli Smith is writhing in pain right now. Must have got hit.
I didn't quite catch that, but hopefully he's okay. The first one.
Julian Owens misses the first free throw. We got number 2 and number 3, Andy and Ryan Litke and Andy Varga out. And we have Isaac Kaner and Luke Bryan back in the game. Julian for his second. Also misses that second free throw. Rebounded by Aiden.
Blake bringing it up. Guarded tight. This is out to number 10. Looking. Trying to set something up here. Ooh. Number 21 was able to foul number 10. It's going to stay over here. Faith ball.
3 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 16-13. Let's see Faith with a nice layup there. Got it inside and was able to make it pay. 16-15.
City Baptist needs a bucket right here, big time. And the momentum's starting to shift.
Luke Bryan playing really good defense back and forth. Dion drives, kicks it back out to Angel. Angel thinks about the three, fakes it, tries to get it over to Julian, does. Over to Abdias. To Angel. Back to Sergio. Sergio with a power move.
Not quite.
Misses. Rebounded by Eli Smith, and now Blake brings it up. Luke Bryant for three, fakes it. Eli Smith looking around, dribbling, trying to get inside.
Really
Back to
stole
Blake.
it away there.
Aiden, too much on that left-handed lay. Jump ball, and it's going to be Faith ball.
Eli Smith is going to end bounds for Faith. Gets it over to Blake, over to Luke Bryant, over to Isaac. This is the layup
Isaac
there.
with a little bit too much gas on that shot as well. Seems to be the main common factor here. There's a little too much gusto in the layup.
Yeah.
There's Dion down to Julian. Julian drives, gets it to go, 2 points. Blake driving up the court over to Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan looking around.
Double team there.
Denied, and somehow lands in the hands of Isaac Kaner. Goes for a 2-point float, misses. Rebounded by Abidas. Over to his brother Angel.
Too much on that one from Dion Davis.
We're going to have a 30-second timeout for Faith. And with that, we are going to be right back after this 30-second timeout. And we're back. After that quick timeout, Blake inbounds to Luke Bryant. Luke Bryant looking around, dribbles it up the court. Setting up the offense here for Faith. Over to Isaac.
Poked away by Angel there, but Blake Isaac able to get it back. Drives all the way to the hoop. No good. Rebounded. No good.
Oh boy.
And now it's going the other way for City Baptist. Dion Davis takes it out to Sergio. Was able to.
Sergio with a nice two-point jumper there from the elbow. Over to Isaac, sorry. Back to Isaac. Isaac looking over to Blake. Fake the pass. Goes in for a nice little floater. Misses. And I will say that was a pass. Assist to Blake for Eli Smith with a nice little two-pointer.
Yeah, it should probably be a pass, at least for the morale, right?
Oh, no, it was a pass. Nah, I got him. I think that was for Dion, I'm assuming. Over to Angel. Angel right back to Dion. Good pass for the
inside. Nice move there for 2 points for City Baptist.
City Baptist back to its full court press.
40 seconds left in this second quarter. 22-17.
It's been very effective so far. Over to Blake. Blake fires. This is rebounded by 21. Sergio over to Julian. Julian drives. Nice spin move into somebody, though. Still able to make it pay and gets the 2 points. 24-17.
12 seconds.
Does Faith have anything to answer with?
5 driving. And he got it.
Isaac with a nice little 2-point layup at the end there. 24-19 at the end of the half. Well, what did you take away from that, Mr. Ivan?
I think this is turning out to be a very, very good game. Faith, I think, just needs to settle down. A lot of them are getting a lot of good looks, but a lot of them they're kind of a lot of too much gas. So we'll see what adjustments they make at halftime. But then on the other hand, we have City Baptist. Do really good defense, really good with their full court press, and they are up by 5. And that is they were actually up by 5 at the end of the first quarter. So very, very tight game, and we will see what adjustments are made in the second half.
All right, and with that, we were going to take our halftime break, and we will be right back on ESN, the Eagles Sports Network.
And we are back for the second half of our consolation championship game between City Baptist and Faith. City Baptist is currently winning 24-19, and they will have the ball to start. Number 13, Angel, to inbounds. Over to 3, back to 13. Over to Abdias. Looking to set things up over here. Over to Dion Davis. Back to, and over to 21 and down low. No good. And we have a jump ball. And it's going to be Faith ball. Number 10, Aiden Messick. To inbounds. Gets it in to Luke. Back to Aiden, back to Luke. Over to Isaac. Oh, unfortunately, they were not able to capitalize on that. And now it's going the other way. Now, nice move by 11 all the way to the hoop. 26 points for City Baptist, 26-19. Now Faith ball. That was number 21, Eli Smith, was able to get the and one there. Nice play by him. So going over to his coach, a little encouragement. See if he can complete the three-point play. And he does. Now 26-22, City Baptist. City Baptist with the ball. Jan over to Abdias. Over to Julian. Looking. Gets it in to number 21 in the corner there, Sergio. Ooh. A little bit of pick and roll action. Didn't quite work out as well as they should have, but still City Baptist ball. Oh, number 3, Deion Davis, unable to get that mid-range jumper there. Rebound controlled by Blake. He's been guarded tightly by Diaz. Gets it over to Aiden. Over to Luke. Looking to set things up. Over to Blake. Nice find. Luke cutting through down low, able to get a basket for Faith there. And make it a 2-point game. And I'm joined with my friend and co-host, Steve Camara.
Yep, I'm back. All right. 26-24. Nice layup there by Isaac Kaner. Takes it all the way to the rim, makes it 26-26, even game now. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
City Baptist looking to slow things down. Looking for a good shot. I like that.
Abidas for 3. Again, another miss. Blake bringing it up. Dishes it straight to Eli Smith. Good move there.
Yeah, great move.
To bring it home, and there it is, 26-28, and just like that, the lead is back.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this might be the first time Faith was in the lead in this game. So
I believe you are correct. Abidas all the way to the rim.
Unable to capitalize, though. Faith coming the other way.
Eli Smith kicks it out. Back to Eli Smith.
Ooh, unable to
Being
get
really
that.
good at getting it in there. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Good hustle on the
Baptist.
rebound by both sides. It's going to be City Baptist.
We're going to have a timeout for City Baptist. 30-second timeout for City Baptist. All right. Just like that. 26-28. Score is switch sides. speaking of that, we're going to take a nice quick 20-second break, and we'll be right back after the timeout. And just like that, the timeout is over. For everyone watching at home, we want to thank you for joining us on ESN Eagle Sports Network, and we want you to feel free to comment into the comment section where you guys are watching from and who you guys are cheering for. We want to know. So go ahead and send it in, and then we'll give you a shout out. All right, City Baptist going in. Julian with a great take to the rim, and we got a technical call on Julian. I think he was taunting.
Yeah.
Or talking.
He was a little too excited on that one.
Coach giving him the word what for, and yeah. Gonna have Blake Hutari shoot these free throws here.
Yeah, that's never a good look, especially after a basket you just made, because not only is a technical foul obviously the other team's ball, but it also counts as a personal foul. So not a good look for a City Baptist fan.
Both free throws were good for Blake Hutari. Poked out by Julian as well. Julian now taking it all the way down. Does not get that one to fall, but does get the board and gets it back in. This time,
Blake bringing it up for Faith. Gets it out to Isaac. Ooh. Trying to get something baseline there, but got poked out of bounds there. City Baptist ball.
Sitting at 30-30, 3 minutes and 51 seconds remaining. City Baptist somehow getting it through that press.
That was incredible. Julius again. And they're going to call a foul on number 10, I believe, on Faith. Ooh.
Two quick fouls there for Faith. Dion, good fake, takes it all the way in and finishes strong on top of Eli Smith.
Now Blake bringing it up over to Luke. Dribbling, back to Blake. Trying to go to the lane. And
Another jump ball called, and it's going to be a Faith ball. Stay down here.
Gets it in. Nice little floater there. Nice shot by Blake Hutari.
Goes for the quick floater.
And stole it away.
Another steal by Blake. Isaac
Look
Kaner
it up.
for two, right over Abidas.
And just like that, it's back. Faith is back in the lead.
Abdias. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I think it's Abdias. I think I've been saying it wrong.
And bring it. Ooh.
And the charge call for Julian.
Yeah. Good job by Eli taking that charge there. And now Faith has the ball and looking to extend their lead even more. Ooh.
Yep. That was a good call. Another foul on
Really tight defense here, but Julian, you gotta be careful. Oh, no.
Ooh.
We are in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 26 seconds in the third quarter, and Julian Owens has just fouled out.
And City Baptist looking to call a timeout there. Good timeout. And that's huge.
That will be interesting. All right, well, while they try to figure that out with this timeout, we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on ESN, the Eagle Sports Network.
And we are back after that timeout. It's going to be Faith is going to inbounds over to Aiden. Back over to Luke. Back to Aiden. Looking to set something up here.
And to replace Julian Owens, we have Adrian Madron, number 2 in the game now.
Ooh, Blake unable to get that shot. City Baptist with the rebound.
There's a good strong rebound there by Dion Davis. Kicks it over to Angel, to Abdias. Looking cross court over to Dion. Back over to Angel. To Abdias. Look, just cycling through the offense here.
They need a bucket.
Kicks it out to Abdias. Abdias looks. Kicks it out to Sergio. Sergio cross courts it to.
Good steal by Isaac and able to make him pay. Nice layup for 2. Now Faith with a 4-point lead with 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll see what City Baptist can answer with. They have been on a bit of a cold streak lately. They definitely need a basket or 2 to stay in this game. And that was Dion Davis
with a nice 3-pointer corner right there. Keeping the game alive here. 57 seconds, and there's going to be an over and back. .1, 35-36 with Faith up by 1.
Kicks it out to Dion Davis.
Kicks it out to Abdias. Looking, he's getting trapped. Back, able to get it out to Dion. Back to Abdias. Thinks about it. Over to Sergio. Intercepted by Blake. By
steal.
Isaac. Over to Blake.
Good steal there. Looks like we have a couple subs waiting to come in for Faith as well. Little confusion here. So it looks like that is the 5th foul on City Baptist, which means that Faith is going to go to the line. We have Eli's
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan. I couldn't see if it was 12 or 21 over there. Shooting 2. That's the first one.
We have Andy Varga in for Aiden Batsik. And it looks like Number 2 is going to come in for Luke Bryan as soon as the next play ends.
Nice 3 there by Angel Madron for City Baptist. Oh, wow.
Hits the buzzer beater 3. Blake Hutari
And just like that,
to end the quarter. 38-39, up by 1 to respond to that three-pointer by Angel Madron. Great shots by both teams. Let's see if they can pull it out in the fourth quarter, and we'll be right back after this break.
and we are back for the fourth quarter. City Baptist has the ball. Dion Davis looking to set things up, gets it over to number 20.
Diaz.
Yes. Dribbling. Over to Dion. Nice move. And you got a jump ball. Going to be Faith ball. The other way. We have Ryan Teak with the ball, dribbling. Gets it over to Isaac, over to Blake. Dribbling. Nice, Smith. Or Isaac driving. Ooh, trying to get it back out, but stolen away by Dion Davis. Goes all the way to the hoop and gets fouled.
Nope, he got blocked there and fell over, and the refs did not call that a foul.
Nope.
Squared up for the 3, faked it. Drove in, kicked it out to Diaz. Looks like doing the same thing. Kicks it out to...
And that's going to be an over and back there. Adrian Madron had his foot over the timeline there.
Adrian Madron, a 7th grader in this game, very young compared to the almost all senior team of Faith, but except for one junior.
Blake for 3, that got it.
Blake Hutari again for another 3, 38-42, building that
Getting
lead
hot.
now.
4-point game in favor of Faith.
Dion lost his footing there and unable to finish it. Blake again, heat
ooh.
check.
Almost got that one to go too. Now we have Abdias Madron with the ball. Let's see what City Baptist can answer with here. Gets it over to Dion, over to Sergio. Ooh. Nice save there. Unfortunately, right in the hands of Faith. That was number 13, Angel Madron, trying to save it, but Faith able to recover that. And now they have the ball in their end of the court.
Great court awareness there. Saw Andy Varga open down there. Got it right through the defense. Got it to him, and he laid it up and in for 2. 44. Lead is now starting to balloon.
Yeah. City Baptist, they need a bucket. Ooh.
Adrian with a good attempt there.
Up there.
And I think, unfortunately, with the loss of Julian Owens
They've
in
really
this game, has really shut them down a bit because Julian Owens kind of brought their team alive a bit. He was the
Yeah.
fast pace for their offense, but let's see if everyone, if
Yeah,
Leonard's
for
can
sure.
step up for this.
Yeah, they're going to need someone to step up big time if they're going to stay in this game. Because right now, the momentum is going all in favor of Faith right now. As we get it out to Blake, dishes it out. Ooh,
A bit too hard.
too hard. Ooh, try to get it over to Eli Smith, but he wasn't quite ready for that. And it's going to be out of bounds, City Baptist ball. We have Deion Davis bringing it up, looking to get a bucket, drives, kicks it back out to Abdias. He drives. We have Sergio in the corner there.
Sergio with a great mid-range jumper there. Even with a hand in his face, is able to finish that and knock it down at another 2 points. 40-44. Down by 4. City Baptist, can they pull off a miracle right now?
Yeah, good defense there. You definitely don't want Blake shooting that three. So that was good. That was very good. Good by Adrian closing that off there. And we are gonna have out of bounds City Baptist ball.
All right, Blake with a little too little of power on that shot. Rebounded by Dion, takes it all the way coast to coast and is not able to knock it down, but he is get fouled for that 2 free throw. And I didn't see exactly who that was on, but anyways, team's first for the quarter, their second. Unable to make it fall.
That's gonna be big.
And we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Faith, and we're going to take a quick... Ivan, I say we take our quick second here to give a quick shout-out to the host of this tournament right now, the Dayspring Bible College and Seminary.
Yes. Yes, so we are so thankful for Dayspring Bible College, for all the students that are working this tournament. And these are all volunteers doing stats, doing concessions, doing our live stream. And we are just so thankful for them. And I know for myself, I am actually a graduate of Dayspring, and I'm just want to say personally, I'm thankful for the impact that it's had on my life. And if you would like to learn more about Dayspring, you guys can go to dbc.edu. Again, that's dbc.edu, where you can learn more about our college and also learn about our. We have a building project. We have a new campus that we are in the process of renovating and working on, so you guys can learn about that as well. But Deion Davis was able to get that second free throw in, make it a 3-point game. And now Faith has the ball here.
Faith trying to find the offense. Let's see. Adrian gets the ball and gets
Nice
it
move.
to go. 43-44. The 7th grader gets his first points on the board. Brings it back into a 1-point game.
Yeah, this is kind of a game of runs. We've kind of seen Faith with the run for a while, but City Baptist has shown that they're not going down without a fight. And but
Blake Hutari again with another three, just sinks it.
we'll
With
see.
any ray of hope that appears on City Baptist just gets shut down immediately by another three. And just like that, another good layup by Dion. Takes it all the way. Good spin move there to finish it.
2-point
45-47, 2-point game here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
Ooh, a little too much on that one.
He was
They're
looking for
luckily
a
been able to
foul.
get a rebound.
Sergio able to come out of there with that. And now Diaz brings it up the court.
Yeah, they're
Just
going
a
to need
fake dribble handoff. Diaz with a
Wow,
great play there.
all tied
Fakes
up.
the dribble handoff and takes it all the way to the rim and lands it. 47-47, tied up.
The coach of Faith looking to call a timeout there. He gets it. That's it. That will be a full timeout called by Faith.
And with that, with a minute 41, 47-47, we're going to take a quick break and come back right after this 1 minute timeout. All right, and we're back after that quick timeout, and we're gonna start off with Blake passing in the ball cross court to number 2, Ryan Litke. Or Litek, I don't know.
Yep.
Not sure how to say that.
Yeah, Smith gets it over to number 5 there, back to 1. Work that ball.
Passes are getting a little sloppy here. Need to clean it up a bit.
Yeah, they got to settle down.
Back over to Blake, back over to Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan back over to Isaac, back to Luke. Over to Blake. Good defense from City Baptist, trying to find the open man.
Good defense.
And Isaac Kaner just able to knock it down over the defense of City Baptist. Let's see if they have an answer. 53 seconds remaining, and a foul is called, I believe, on Luke Bryant.
We have Sergio to inbounds for City Baptist. Gets it into Abdias, and he gets fouled. And he will go to the line for 2 shots. These are big free throws for City Baptist. We'll see what they can do here. Missed the first one. Got the second one. City Baptist calling a timeout there. Calling a 30-second timeout. So trying to talk to his players and try to come up with a game plan for these last 49 seconds. Down by 1. Faith to go the full length of the court. What are you looking to do if you're City Baptist, Steve?
do what they've been doing at the beginning, deny the pass. They've been doing really good with the press. If they bring back the press, they can deny the pass. If they can deny the pass again, I feel like they're really good on the transition. They can deny the pass, get the transition in, and work the ball around. They get that open man. They just have to keep moving it, keep working around, stay true to their offense, and then they can get it. And once they get it, solid gold.
Yes, for sure. We have Luke Bryant inbounds over to Blake Kutari. Now over to Ryan Lutke. Over to Blake. Ooh. We get a foul call. I'm not sure who that was on, but it was on the floor. So stay Faith ball.
Faith looking to, I believe, just run the clock down right now. That's all they can really do. 26 seconds, 24.
23.
City Baptist really needs to get that ball right now. They need to apply lots of pressure and get that ball.
Yep. 16 seconds, and we have a foul.
Fouls is on Abdias. 14 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that was a lot of clock burned up.
And I think that's the last timeout used by City Baptist, and I think they're going to talk it over. And with 14 seconds, I feel like they can't do too much. They have to pull out a miracle here.
They have to get a steal, or they have to get a steal on this inbounds. Okay, what we've seen in that last possession, what you saw in the last possession, was Faith was just able to just burn up the clock, play keep away, and really that's all that they need to do, even with just a 1-point game. So, City Baptist needs to find a way to get a steal and get the ball up the court relatively quickly. I mean, you have 14 seconds, which is a lot of time, but also not a lot of time. So we will see what happens coming out of this timeout. Yep. Faith to inbounds. Gets over to number 1. Guarded tightly by number 24.
Gets that steal.
Oh.
Do they have any remaining timeouts?
Do they have a timeout, though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe they do. Gonna find out. As we just said, I guess they did.
Wow,
we lied. They had one more timeout.
That was a very good timeout there by Coach Cooper.
Really good play, really good timeout, and I guess we'll come back after a minute and we'll just see what happens. We'll be right back on ESN.
Wow.
All right, and we're back. 49-48. Faith lead in City Baptist ball with 6.3 seconds left. Let's see if City Baptist has what it takes to finish the game here.
Nearly stolen. They got to put it
Dion
up.
with the last second shot. Just like that, the game is over. It was a close game. Good job to both teams. And Faith comes out on top as the Dayspring 2026 Classic consolation winner.
Yes, that was a very, very good game. Good fight by both teams.
Fought all the way to the end.
And but as you said, Faith was able to come out on top there, and they are our 2026 consolation champions. And so,
And with that, that is the last game that will be held here in the church gym. Every other game will now be held in the school gym. And up next at 3:30 is going to be the third place game between Heritage and Arthur. Then after that, the championship game between Hammond and Quinton Road. So feel free to stay tuned for that, and thank you for joining us all today. On behalf of me and the crew, we want to thank you for joining us, and have a blessed rest of the afternoon, and feel free to check back in on ESN, the Eagles Sports Network. Bye-bye.